What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD, and today we're doing a quick review of a Replicator. Now, this is originally a game that came out on the Epic Game Stores last year, but recently has been released on Xbox, Switch, and the PlayStation. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Now, it costs $9.99. It is developed by Meridian 4, published by both Meridian 4 and Replikator Games. Luckily enough, I was able to get a review copy of the game, so I'm going to give you my thoughts. Now, Replicator is a overhead twin stick shooter in the vein of Enter the Gungeon. You got your left stick to move, your right stick aims, and then you have to push a trigger button in order to fire. Now, you cannot just fire willy-nilly because there is an ammo system. Every gun has a different type of ammo, and each ammo has a limit. Now, the basic premise of the game is there is a rogue AI in a space station that you have to defeat, but that AI is creating monsters. It is using its ability to replicate and bring them back to life. So you have a limited amount of time to clear out a floor, because if you don't, they will be replicated and the monsters will reappear, and then you have to defeat them all over again. There are 12 total stages in the game and 5 bosses. But when I say 12 stages, that's really kind of a misnomer, because each stage is randomly generated. So you actually go through 12 stages at a time, but they're, like I said, randomly generated, so there is almost an infinite possibility of stages that you're going to encounter. The rooms are going to be different, the enemy placement will be different, the rewards in each stage will be different. The game also features 3 different difficulty levels, so if the game is too hard for you, you can try it on easy, and if it's too easy for you, you can try it on challenge mode. Now, there is rogue-like elements to the game because you get 3 different incomes. You gain nanoparticles by defeating enemies. You can use these to unlock different weapons at different weapon stations, upgrades for your weapons during a run. You can buy extra lives. You can buy access cards. Now, access cards are your second currency, because access cards are, like I said, purchased with nanoparticles. You can find them in different levels, or you can get them as rewards for clearing a stage if that's what you chose as your stage reward. And you're going to need these access cards because there are rooms that are locked that can only be unlocked with access cards. So they are limited, and you really got to use them wisely, because behind these locked doors are some of the best upgrades, some of the best weapons. So you want to be careful when using these access cards, because like I said, they are pretty valuable. Now, the third currency in the game are nano cubes. Again, you can get nano cubes from defeating enemies. You can find them randomly in the level, or you can get them as rewards for being a stage if that's what you chose. Now, nano cubes are probably the most important currency in the game, because you can use these to unlock permanent upgrades. You can unlock new workbenches. You can unlock more life points, more armor points. You can use it to unlock new implants. Implants being the passive bonuses that you use during your run. They can do things like give you extra ammo. They can make you immune to certain types of damage. So nanocubes, vastly important. They're going to help you get those permanent upgrades to actually go through and beat this game. Now, there are 4 different characters you can use in this game, one of them being a space raccoon. Each one has different amounts of base health points, base armor points, speed. They start with different weapons, and they have different immunities to certain damage types. So pick your favorite, pick the one that you think is the most in line with your style of play, and I would just aim to use that one through the entire run. You know, changing characters back and forth, really not that helpful, but it is nice to have the option. The game is fast-paced. You get lots of enemies. You're going to be shooting. You're going to be picking up lots of ammo. If you run out of ammo, there is a short range attack that you can use that has limited effectiveness. It is best used to destroy items in the stage, because there are a lot of breakable items that have different things like ammo. Sometimes they have health. Sometimes they have bonuses underneath them. So it's really beneficial to try to break all the different breakable things in a stage. You can find secret rooms. There are rooms that are locked with a red door that are unlockable. You can't unlock them. The access cards do nothing, so you have to find the secret entrance. It's usually a wall near the door that you can break. The sound in the game is pretty decent. I mean, It delivers everything you expect it to. Guns sound like guns. The atmosphere is there. The look and art style, not the greatest. I am not a big fan of it. It looks very mobile-ish. It looks almost like the backgrounds and the character models are two different types of art styles. That said, the gameplay is actually really fun. I enjoy twin stick shooters. I enjoy this type of game. I'm a big fan of Enter the Gungeon. So this game was right up my alley with all the different roguelike elements. I've been enjoying this game tremendously. With a $9.99 price tag, I would highly recommend this game for anybody who likes twin stick shooters, roguelikes. And this is going to be right up your alley. If you're not into those type of games, then obviously pass on this one. It's not going to sway your opinion on these type of games. $9.99, not the most expensive in the world, but you're still going to feel like if you're not into this type of game, $9.99 is still going to feel like a little much. But like I said, for me, I love this game. If I didn't get it free, I definitely would have picked this one up for $9.99. But that's all I got to say about this one. Real quick review. Love, peace, booty grease. I'm out.